Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins, and I wanted to give you an update on something related to the Travis Scott concert, the Astroworld event that took place in Houston, Texas. As you know, there have been a lot of lawsuits have been filed over Astroworld. Astroworld is going to cost Live Nation probably at least $1 billion, maybe more than that. Travis Scott, if he doesn't get released from these lawsuits, is going to lose pretty much everything he has. He better marry the Kardashians because that's the only way he's going to be able to survive financially after this is done. And what I just read was in the Wall Street Journal, and I'm going to open this article up, and it says that makers are now getting involved with Astroworld. Congress has summoned the CEO of of Live Nation, Chief Executive Officer Michael Rapino, and they said reports indicate that security and medical staff were inexperienced or ill-equipped to deal with mass injuries. Some attendees stated that the placement of barricades made it difficult to escape. Experts have stated that Astroworld Festival organizers failed to heed warning signs. Live Nation said it's working with local authorities in their investigation, will also share information with the committee. They claim that, say, quote, safety is core to live events, and Live Nation encourages in detailed security planning and coordination with local stakeholders, including law enforcement, fire, and EMT officials, the company said. Last week, the Houston area medical examiner said that all 10 people who died at Astroworld were crushed until they could no longer breathe. All 10 of them. Attendees at the concert described a crushing crowd surge that caused people to pass out in the chaos. Police are investigating what went wrong. Travis Scott says he didn't hear any of the screams. Lots of lawsuits have been filed. I want to say it's up to about 2.7, $2.8 billion worth of lawsuits. So it looks like Travis Scott has a lot of problems in front of him. Live Nation has bigger problems. I think Live Nation has more money to deal with this. But and I wonder also there was a shooting at a Vegas concert, and I wonder if Live Nation was also a part of that shooting. That I don't know if y'all remember that mass shooting that happened with the concert in Vegas. But either way, though, I think that this Travis Scott thing is an interesting thing because it sounds to me like greed kind of took over, where you basically know you have a sold out event, so you say, "Hey, let's sell another 5,000 tickets. Let's sell another 10,000 tickets," and selling fewer tickets would have kept people safe. So ultimately, this is a scenario where they probably just said, "Man, we're making so much money, we're going to go ahead and just take some chances." And now you're seeing why that's not always a good idea. And really, in general, that's kind of what you're seeing in the stock market. A lot of people are leveraging, taking crazy chances, largely because they think that making money is so easy. And I agree with you, Dean, that Travis shouldn't be personally held personally liable. But the way it happens is that when you're at the top, Dean, you're going to get an excessive amount of credit when things go well, and you're going to get a lot of blame when things go wrong. So the thing is, even though Travis has always had a team, he's always had other people involved. But when people think about the Travis Scott brand, they think about Travis Scott. They're not thinking about, who his sound engineer is and who the drummer is and who the manager is and all that. They're talking about Travis, right? So that comes with the territory. Stephen Bledsoe, you said you have to buy insurance. Why you have insurance? That's true, and I imagine they probably did have some insurance. But at the same time, insurance typically, in many cases, assumes that you take all the necessary, reasonable actions to keep the situation secure. Like, so for example, if you get car insurance, you can't just go and leave your car doors open and hope somebody steals your car. There's an incentive to not do that. And so ultimately, I think that Travis is gonna, I'm really curious to see how he handles this lawsuit because when you're talking about $2.5 billion, that's more money than he has. I think he's worth maybe 30 or 40 million. Then again, maybe he can make the money later. Maybe he goes bankrupt or whatever. I don't know what the game plan is, but one of the things that happens is when you get a lot of money, people drag you into lawsuits. So even Drake is included in this lawsuit, and I just really don't understand why Live Nation allowed greed to cause it to sell more tickets than they need to sell, and also to not take precautions to keep people safe. Those are very bad moves, and that's kind of what I'm seeing with this. So anyway, that was just my thought. I was just sitting here and it's late at night. I'm about to go to sleep, but I just wanted to share that with you guys just to kind of give you the Dr. Boy's breakdown of what I'm seeing with all of this. So anyway, take care. And hey, Takesha, I see you. Have a good night, everybody. Hit the thumbs up button, share, subscribe on your way out. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Peace.